What's up, people? It's your boy Levelhead back with another video. Sometimes I try my best to avoid sharing my thoughts on certain things. But you end up watching videos and hearing people spew stuff that forces you to share your thoughts when you was good. Now, I want to go a certain place. But in order for me to go there, I have to deal with something that I did not want to deal with, that I had no desire to deal with because I had already shared my thoughts on that particular topic. And that is voice chat and Splatoon. I already shared my thoughts on that a while ago. I came to this conclusion a while ago that the game was not going to have voice chat. When they said they were not putting voice chat in for random matches, I knew that that extended to friend matches as well. At least that's what I truly believe, which showed up to be factual. Now, they made that a fact that it would not have voice chat last week around the time of the Nintendo Direct on April the 1st. I didn't make a video about that Direct. It was a good Direct. I just didn't get a chance to, and too many people had already said what I was going to say, so I just skipped it. Now, the developer of Splatoon has decided to share why he does not have voice chat in the game, and I guess due to people's outrage and frustration with not having this feature and fussing at him and fussing about the game and saying they're not going to buy it, they're not going to support it, and Nintendo is still stuck in the past. All this, that, and the third, I'm pretty sure provoked him to share his thoughts. Now, so in an interview with Edge Magazine, this developer, I don't know how to say his name. I'm not going to attempt to say his name until I can say it and pronounce it like it's supposed to be pronounced. So he will go unnamed. He just be the developer of Splatoon. He says this: Splatoon has no voice chat now, and it never will. You can blame the infamous toxicity of online players for that. This is coming from personal experience. When I played online games, I don't like the negativity. I don't like the negativity I get and people telling me you're crap, go away, etc., etc. So we wanted to focus on the positive aspect of online gaming. So because of a personal experience this guy had with online gaming, he decided to not add it to Splatoon. People, I wasn't even going to deal with that. I wasn't. It's not there. What's the point of fussing about it? What's the point of getting upset about it? Sharing my thoughts already. Wasn't going to deal with it. But I watched a few videos of people who do not like the fact that this feature is not there, which I can agree with. But then I watch a few other videos of folks who some kind of way can find justification for any and everything Nintendo decides to do. And this is where I want to go. And the title says it all. I'm just Coo Coo for Nintendo. Some of you guys who claim to be Nintendo fans are literally Coo Coo for Nintendo. There is a difference. A fan, then there's extremist Coo Coo people who are part of that group of fans. See, I'm a fan of Nintendo. I like Nintendo. But I can also see when Nintendo is making dumb moves for dumb reasons. And there's nothing wrong with saying this is a dumb move. It does not make you not a Nintendo fan. It does not make you not like Nintendo. It does not make you not enjoy Nintendo. It just makes you a real fan who is balanced in his opinion and perspective of what Nintendo does as a company in gaming. That's all it does. That's all it shows, people. But to find and try to justify everything Nintendo does, right or wrong, to me, is Coo Coo. You do anything for them Cocoa Puffs. You'll do anything for this company named Nintendo. I'm not that far in, people. Is not having voice chat going to keep Leveled Head from buying the game? By no means it won't. I will have this game May 29th. I will be enjoying it without the ability to talk to my friends and the folks that I'm playing with. Confused on the stage, don't know what we're doing, can't tactically and strategize any plan cohesively because I can't hear you, but I will be there with you, buddy. Me and my 3 partners will be owning some people when that game come out, even though I can't talk to you unless I do Skype or something like that. I've come to that realization. I don't like it. I don't agree with it. I'm not going to justify it. I'm not going to praise them and call them geniuses for not adding it. This is cuckoo. I don't understand this. I don't understand this logic. How do you find a way to justify any and everything Nintendo does, even when Nintendo themselves say that they're not doing everything right and accurate? The Wii U is a prime example of missteps. Doesn't make the system not great. It is a great system, but it is a prime example of a company that made some drastic mistakes. Bottom line, as much as we all try to support it and hold it up while everyone was dumping on it, we knew that there were some serious issues and lacking when it came to the Wii U. But it's still a great system. But there's nothing wrong with talking about the negative aspects of the system because it helps Nintendo understand that you can't keep doing similar things and expecting different results. They call that a fool. When a fool do the same thing expecting different results, you can't do that. If it don't work this time, it might not work the next time. And the next time after that, don't continue to walk in this thing expecting it to change all of a sudden. People want voice chat in 2015 and beyond. You got to have these aspects in games of these magnitude. I mean, the game itself is genius. This is a genius game. It's taking everything, it's changing the very tried and true nature of competitive gaming. The formula that they typically use for competitive gaming, Nintendo has turned it upside down on top of its head and got everyone's attention. Everyone was checking for this game. Yes, it's colorful, and they were still checking for it. Yes, you're shooting paint, and they're still checking for it. Yes, it's not fully about just shooting the enemy or the person you're competing with. And they were still interested in the game because it has a different element to it. Genius. But at the same time, it's like while you were operating in genius with developing the game, you deal almost retardedly with leaving out an element that will make this game stand out even the more on a massive scale. Not just in the Nintendo community, on a massive scale. I don't understand that. You're trying to reach everyone, but you're isolating the majority of people who like these types of games. Why do they like it? Because they can talk trash, because they can communicate with their friends. They can have that feeling they used to have back when they were younger and we was all in front of the TV. A lot of us don't have that luxury now. A lot of us are older. We're not grown men trying to sit in front of each other's TV playing games anymore. That ain't how we work. Some of us are past that age bracket to do that. Who are you targeting? Are you targeting the youth? Well, the youth loves Call of Duty. They the main ones talking the trash. They the main ones telling you suck. It's the youth, the very people you are trying to win over to your system are the people you are isolating by removing voice chat. It's not logical. How can you be a genius and then do ingenious things? I don't even know if that's a word. That's how cuckoo it is. And then you have these people who find a way to make this rational. I don't get it. It's like, I'm a fan, but I ain't that dumb. I'm not that far to the left, man. It's like a dude who was inspired by cars and Lamborghinis and all these different things, man. And when he gets the opportunity or she gets the opportunity to design her own or his own car, she puts all the trims, or he put all the trims, or they, that's the word, I need to go to they to stop saying he and she. They put all the trims, all the fancy stuff they could put in the biggest engine, most powerful engine, luxury all from inside out, rims, everything, right? And it's just killing it's killing every car on the market. You know what I'm saying? The Bugatti, all that, the Maserati, all that stuff is being just straight trash because of this car. But then this person says, you know what? One time I was riding in a Lamborghini and the guy had the music up loud and it had profanity on it. So, you know, in my car, I decided to leave the speakers out. So I didn't make no room for speakers. So it's like, as good as that car looks, you're killing the experience because people like to ride in their fancy, brand new, expensive cars with the windows down and the drop top down, blasting their music. But because of your experience with it, you chose to leave everyone out of that opportunity because of your own personal experience. You don't give them the option. You don't see the dumbness in that. You don't see the lack of thinking in that. The logic behind that is kind of retarded. Yes, I said retarded. Even though you make a genius piece of hardware or software or whatever. It's genius, but you do retarded things with even while you're doing genius things. It's like Nintendo is Jekyll and Hyde. It's like two people in one body. It's like one moment you make Mario 64 and then the next moment you do this. And it's like, come on, man. Can we get both? Can we have both spectrums fulfilled? I mean, give us all of it. Why handicap yourself? Why have all these great games, but handicap them because you refuse to put certain features in games that need it? I would probably play, I'm not a big Smash Bros. Fan. I may not ever share that with you guys. I like Smash Bros., but I'm not a huge Smash Bros. Fan. I play the game, but you know I would play it more if I could actually talk to the people I was playing against. Mario Kart, that's my game. That's what I like to play. But you know I would play it more if I can actually talk to the people that I'm racing with, hear them laughing and talking and enjoying the game like I'm enjoying it. Some of them talking crap only makes me play better. Only makes me improve in my game so they can't talk about me. They can't say I suck when I'm beating you. You can't tell me I suck if I'm beating you. I mean, I know I'm ranting, but it's because some of these people in this community, and I'm isolating the Nintendo portion of this community, are cuckoo for Nintendo. And that's not a good thing, man. That means you have no control. You are zombies. You just blindly following Nintendo on any and everything that they do, refusing to even entertain the notion that this might not be a wise move. I would not want any of you dudes being the people who critique my work and call yourself fans of me. Because I bet you I'll put out a lot of garbage depending on your opinion to judge what I do balancedly and fairly and unbiasedly. I don't care that you like me. Tell me the truth. I do this all the time in music. I send my music to people. I want them to tell me the truth. Are the lyrics whack? Is the beat whack? I got done like that with one of my boys up north. He sent me his whole album, told me to critique it. Why? Because he wants to know the truth. He don't want me to say, oh man, it's hot, and he put it out there and everybody upset with him because he put out a garbage CD or a half-baked CD or something that didn't have the true quality it should have had. That's what we do for Nintendo. We're here to show them, hey man, if you add voice chat to this game, you're gonna open it up to way more people. I gotta cut this. I gotta end this. Stop being cuckoo for Nintendo. You hear me? Stop being cuckoo. You can be a fan, but don't be cuckoo. Don't be bunkers with it. Don't go off the cliff with your fandom. Don't be retarded with it. You know what I'm saying? If they jump off the cliff, are you gonna jump off too? If Miyamoto and Iwata and Reggie and Numa and all the rest of them decide that, man, we just gonna jump off this cliff into this water. Well, I'm just cuckoo for Nintendo, so I'm gonna line up because maybe there's some type of genius at the end of this fall that I'm about to go on. Some of y'all are crazy, man. Some of y'all are literally taking this fandom and taking this war too serious. None of these systems are perfect. The PlayStation 4 is not perfect. The Xbox One is definitely not perfect. I own one. The Wii U is not perfect, and the developers and the companies behind these systems are not perfect. And you as a consumer has the right to share that thought and that opinion about what you purchased. It's not perfect. Splatoon is going to be a great game, but it'd be a greater game if it had voice chat. Nothing wrong with saying that. Nothing wrong with disagreeing with the developers. You still going to buy it. They still going to get the money that they deserve to get, but they should add voice chat to this game. Now, with that being said, leave your thoughts down in the comment section. I went on a little longer rant than I wanted to, but these people are just too cuckoo for their Cocoa Puffs called Nintendo, and your boy Levelhead had to share that. I'm done. I'm almost at 16 minutes. Like, subscribe, and follow. This is your boy signing out. I'm going to wait till we get to 16 on dot. Deuces.